Hey, hey. I hope everybody had a good week. I am out traveling. I'm on the road, and I don't know a better setting to discuss tonight's topic. People ask me a lot, like a weird amount, if I am allowed to masturbate while I am in recovery for sex addiction. Is that permitted? And the answer is it depends. It really depends on each individual program. There is no requirement that you cannot masturbate ever if you're in recovery. It really depends on the addiction. So for me, compulsive masturbation was a really, really big part of my addiction, maybe the longest lasting part of it, and one of the most problematic. So I don't think that masturbation alone is a negative thing or a gross thing or a sinful thing or a dangerous thing. But for me, it really became a problematic thing. So I do allow masturbation within my program, but in a very limited amount. I have a weekly maximum that I can't go over. I even have a time limit. I set a timer and put it next to me, making sure that it just doesn't take over my life or even my day. Like, I don't need to spend all of Sunday doing that. Of course, porn can't be a part of it for me since that was something I was not able to moderate at any time. And if I am going to incorporate fantasy into it, that's also with guidelines around it. For me, that looks like, nothing toxic. It has to be someone that I would be able to have sex with in real life. So people who aren't attached, people who are realistic and respectful. And I'm also trying to make sure that there is a level of intimacy incorporated in fantasy now, which is something I've always really struggled with. So that's kind of my own personal challenge I'm doing. But I know other people in recovery who cannot have that as part of their program and maintain sobriety. And I know others who never struggled with it, so they uh, do what they do uh, with, with no limit of any kind. So that really depends. For me, it's limited. For some people, it's non-existent, and for others, it's not a problem at all. So do I masturbate? Yes, I do. But not compulsively and not in an unhealthy way anymore. So there is some weird information for you. That's what keeps me sane and sober, and keeps keeps me finding joy and happiness pretty much every day now. Not masturbating, but being sane and sober. So, uh, word. There you have it. Keep the questions coming. 2016 is going to be a very interesting year. Of course, you can find us on our website, www.suddenlycelibate.com. You can find us on YouTube, on Facebook, and of course, I'm on Twitter at JSexAddict. Until then, I will see y'all back in Austin next week.